This is the production version of the IM-L7, and I do think it is a real competitor to Tesla, but only in China at this point. Hello my friends, welcome to the channel. Fantastic to see you. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate your support and it makes a huge difference to the channel. As you can see now, we're making more videos and the plan is to keep on increasing that. The idea of course is that no matter what you're into, we'll make a video about it. Now the IM-L7 is claimed to be a new Tesla-killing electric sedan from China. Is it really a Tesla-killing sedan? Well, I'm going to tell you my opinion. Do I think it is? Or do I think it isn't? As you know, I've been following the industry very closely for many years, and I think I've got a good idea on what will happen. Now, IM, who the hell are they, right? IM, never heard of them? Well, IM Motors is an electric vehicle joint venture between Chinese automobile manufacturer SAIC Motor, state-owned company, and Chinese technology companies Alibaba and Zhangyang High Tech. So basically, SAIC builds the cars and Alibaba and Zhangyang High Tech put some money into the venture. That's what it appears to be anyway. Now, a little bit of history about the car company. It was established in December 2020, so about 10 months ago, and a 3D rendering of the company's upcoming sedan, aiming to compete with the Tesla Model S, was presented later in January 2021. Now, at the April 2021 Auto Shanghai Motor Show, IM Motors presented 3 vehicles, the L7 full-size luxury electric sedan prototype, of which this is the final production version, along with 2 other concepts, the LS7 midsize SUV and the Aero, all designed by English designer Thomas Heatherwick. Now, I don't know about you, but I think the IM LS7 looks pretty cool. In fact, I prefer it to the sedan. Now, one of the first things I read about this car, the IM L7, was that it was intended to be a direct competitor to the Tesla Model S. Now, as you know, Tesla doesn't sell many Model S's in China. It's not really a thing there at this point in time. Obviously, Model 3 and Model Y are the 2 big sellers in China. So when they say they're going after the Tesla Model S, I think that's more about marketing than reality. Now, one of the things about this vehicle that stands out is the fact that they use an AD intelligent driving system, which uses NVIDIA's Jetson Xavier chipset, LiDAR, 12 cameras, 5mm wave radars, and 12 ultrasonic sensors. Now, IM say that this enables the car to be driven autonomously on freeways and semi-autonomously on city streets, as well as to be summoned by the driver and parked by itself. Now, if this is true, that this vehicle can deliver all these things, it's interesting that it actually comes standard with LiDAR. I mean, that's unusual. If this is all true, then that is quite a step forward, and it does make it a legitimate competitor to the Tesla Model S and to other luxury cars like Mercedes' new EQS. Now, when does the car come out? Well, apparently it's going to be launched in Q3 of this year. In other words, within the next month. But unfortunately, you'll only be able to order one in China for now. Now, powering the IM-L7 is a dual motor setup, and it's quite impressive. It has a combined output of 536 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, or 700 newton meters, and it'll do 0 to 62 miles an hour in 3.9 seconds. Now, in addition to that, it comes with a 93 kilowatt hour battery pack with an 11 kilowatt wireless charging function, while the range is said to be 382 miles or 615 kilometers. That's on the NED cycle. So in the real world, you're probably looking at more like 550 kilometers, but it's still a very, very good range. However, apparently there's going to be a longer range model, which will have a 118 kilowatt hour battery pack. So a very big battery, significantly bigger than what's in the Tesla Model X and the Model S. And this battery should have 543 miles of range and 874 kilometers. Real world, you might see 800 kilometers. That's massive. And really, range anxiety surely can't be a thing with a car with a real world range of 800 kilometers. Now, what do you guys think about the design? Obviously, I think it looks sleek and quite modern from all angles, but I think it's actually quite an American looking car. Maybe that's what they were going for. Now, personally, I'm a big fan of the interior, which comes with a segmented 39-inch widescreen display on top of the dashboard and a secondary 12.8-inch display in the center console. Now, other highlights in the car are touch capacitive buttons throughout the cabin, as well as a loud 22-speaker 1,120 watt sound system. Now, what about the size? Well, it's actually bigger than the Tesla Model S. It's 5.1 meters long, 1.96 meters wide, and about 1.5 meters high, with a 3.1 meter wheelbase. Now, how does this compare to the Tesla Model S and to the Tesla Model 3? Well, the Model 3 is quite a bit smaller. It's about half a meter shorter at 4.7 meters, or nearly half a meter, whereas the Tesla Model S has a wheelbase that is about 10 centimeters shorter at 2.96 meters, a length of 5 meters, 4.98, so 2 centimeters below 5 meters. So you can see it's about 12 centimeters shorter than the IML7, a width of 1.964 meters. So the width of both the L7 and the Model S is almost identical, and a height of 1440 millimeters. Now, apparently the chassis was developed with input from Williams Advanced Engineering, so this should make it have some pretty good handling, you would think. Now, it features four-wheel steering and a CDC electronic control damping system. The manufacturer media image shows a pod above the windshield, which is apparently a camera that can record your journey in 4K Ultra HD. Now, getting back to the interior and that really massive, long, 39-inch, narrow widescreen, I think it makes the interior look not only minimalist, but high-tech. And when you're adding that other media screen that's right next to the driver, which is close to the driver's hand, so he can easily touch that screen. I mean, if you're driving the steering wheel, you wouldn't have to go far to get to that touchscreen. I think it's a lot better than having to touch something further forward. I really like what they've done on the interior. Very, very impressive. Now, different media outlets are claiming it's a Tesla killer. And I have to say, it's a seriously impressive car. I really like it. But can it kill Tesla? Well, a lot of that's going to depend on the price, how fast they can start making, building, selling the cars, and whether or not there's much of a market for a premium sedan in China. Now, some reporters are saying Tesla will be very worried indeed about this car. I would say no. Tesla's market is not the Tesla Model S. That's a very, very niche and small market that Tesla plays in. I don't think they're overly concerned by manufacturers, even cars like the Mercedes EQS in that area. I think Tesla is really more interested in the mainstream vehicles, kind of the mid-luxury, mid-sized vehicles like the Tesla Model Y and the Model 3. That is the market where, if this was a genuine competitor to those cars in terms of price, that Tesla may think twice about them. So, if this car is priced around the price of the Tesla Model 3, I agree. It could potentially be a bit of a Tesla killer in China, but I think that's unlikely considering the size of the battery pack, the size of the car, the technology, the interior. Everything you're getting here, the power, the motors, everything here is very impressive, but it's going to come at a cost. I would say it's going to come at a minimum of around about $60,000 US. But it's a damn impressive vehicle. And for that price, to be honest, I would love one. What are your thoughts? Tell me what you think about it. Do you like it? Do you think it's a Tesla killer? Is it not a Tesla killer? Is there even such a thing as a Tesla killer? I don't think there is, to be honest, but that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye-bye.